Today, we're reacting to Trey. That's weird. And Send Your Seed. You know how crazy this is? Man. They're on the radar freestyle, man. This is like, I assume, the Link Up TV of America. Was it America or Canada?
Canada.
I don't know which one it is. But it's an underground freestyle platform.
Okay.
And they're doing it back to back.
Yo, Cinch.
Drake.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. I'm going to get into my Drake bag. I know.
Oh my God, it's Drake. Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture, Drake? Can I get a picture? My name is Cinch, you know?
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, yeah, I'll just do my thing.
All
anyway,
right.
Let's roll in on the radar. Let's go freestyle. Cinch better dust him. I'm joking. Shout out Drake. I love you.
The next stop is on the radar.
What we saying, true?
Stand clear
Yeah, it has
of
to
the
be true.
closing doors, please.
Well, I can't jack it.
Yeah, you can jack it.
Alright, let's jack it now. Hey, banger! I'm joking. Gabe.
Yes, sir, baby. On the radar radio freestyles. Yo, Drake and Central C in the building. I'm gonna step
must
out.
feel
They
so
both gonna
weird
step
to
in
say.
and body
He looks
the
like he's
side.
just like-
Let's go.
He looks like he's like, what is going on? He's like a kid in London, just like.
Yeah. On the radar, 2023. 6GOD, man, broski 2C.
Six
You
guys.
Broski!
You know?
know what it is.
It's got a sort of like
Some
R&B.
madness and badness.
He's giving the Drake, you know the TikTok
Combination.
thing that they do?
Yeah. Drake.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, see, Drake is so Drake.
Hey.
Yeah.
Grr. On morning side, got
Hey, on morning. Oh. Sorry. And I have to just load that in.
Sorry, I just want to say big apologies to everyone on the audio because we scream sometimes.
Yeah,
and
man.
it's
Get
a
a bit
mad
too
thing.
gas, innit?
But wheel him.
Wheel that blood.
Wheel him. Pull
I don't
up
know what you
the
said,
bomber,
but it sounded
Joe.
good. Yeah. Drake.
some madness
It's a madness,
and
you
badness. Combination.
You know?
see?
Yeah.
This can get executed.
Hey.
Hey.
Grr. On morning side, got no stick in the ride. If I take flicks with the guys, I gotta put emojis over like 3 faces, cause the feds can't see those eyes. People I shouldn't be beside. When I was an actor, they would go Stratford just to sell food on Bieber's side. Many reasons why I'm this way, my girl, that's just one reason why. I seen you around at Soto enough, man, baby. You love all some idiot guys. Obedient guys, jokers and comedian guys. You know I'm like 6'2" and the right shoe love, but you love all some medium guys. I wanna keep you on the beach till 6 a.m. so you see sunrise. Seen you from the stage in the 100s, these must be eagle eyes. Pressing against me, thinking about entry, no, you could tell it's a decent size. You wanna know the real me, girl, so you wanna see deep inside. If Chubbs has on a Chanel side bag, you don't wanna see him reach inside.
No.
But we know some
You don't want to see it reach inside. Show thought Chubbs them see. Who
demon
told you
guys
that?
with jealous and evil eyes. You know that's how Jesus died. You know that's how Julius Caesar died. I bet they were decent guys. I swear they remind me of me sometimes. I'm trying to be under your breast like peas and rice. You never get treated nice. Fool you once, that's fine, but you look dumb if you let them repeat it twice. 200 mil on the table. I hope I'm able to get this agreement signed. Told you I needed time, but really the truth is I don't believe in time. Feel like I've been here over 1,000 years, like since the medieval times. And I'm still just a cutthroat king, even though this is recent times. A man my dad that we're beefing with, but we don't do grieving time. Fuck teasing time, if I come inside you, it's breeding time.
The beat's
So much
weird
for
as well.
idols. KMT with a high roll. Knew that I made it when I had drivers holding my last name up in arrivals. Cinch might need vaccine when he see how this vid start going viral. If leaders dead and the masses there with grains in there like silos. The morning rain clouds up my window, I swear I feel like Dido. JAUM. I look when man put you in a jam like typos.
Bro, I need to hear it. What is he saying?
Yeah, I have no idea, bro. That went over my head. I gotta take this in like 3 times, bro.
Cinch might need vaccine when he see how this vid start going viral. If leaders dead and the masses there with grains in there like silos. The morning rain clouds up my window, I swear I feel like Dido. JAUM, how it looks when man put you in a jam like typos. Negotiation asking for 20% of the company, that's my...
Put you in a jam.
I have no
Bro.
idea, bro.
It's like,
Someone
it's a
explain this to
typo.
me in the
typo,
comments.
maybe they use the typo, but keep you in a jam.
If you get it, then please just tell us.
Bro. Sorry, guys.
Final. Realistic, the shit might M15 like I'm going through Tottenham High Road. If it's beef, I'll get that shade for bread and grease like I'm making gyros. or I'm making gyros. So much for all these heroes. The numbers are good with me as long as it's calmer than 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Pass me a glass of the vino. If a girl try to take my Rolex, to buy some Valentino. I tell baby M what she did to the kid, that eyeliner like emo. She didn't rock my clothing line when we had one shirt to go with the jeans though. Now man like me and Clint can afford those whips like Gran Torino.
Crocodile tears, she ain't even crying.
He just jumped in.
Why you swearing to God? You don't even.
It sounds like he's flirting on it.
He's like, yo, this is my time. This is my moment.
Go with the jeans though. Now man like me and Clint can afford those whips like Gran Torino.
Whips like Gran Torino.
Crocodile tears, she ain't even crying. Why you swearing to God? You don't even believe in Christ. What you saying, well, are he for? You ain't been on your dean, you been eating swine. I ain't a man of your dreams, now you wish that you stayed with your previous guy. They used to be 3.5s, now I can sell out the O2 Arena twice. Don't ask what the fee looks like. Don't believe all the media hype, like 80% of these people lying. Who can I ask when I need advice? I gotta work hard, this me provides. Email white beats for the feature. Look, what goes up must come down. So when you're in the air, prepare for the landing. I did everything that I could for my hood, so how did they say I don't care for the man? The crib so big I might get out of breath if I walk.
Talk your talk, bro.
Everything he could. How you don't care about that man then, bro?
Talk the talk,
Man's
bro.
here. What you saying? I'm still here, you know.
You know what's crazy? Sencha's arrived, blood.
Yeah.
It's spiritual, blood. It's spiritual, bro.
Yeah.
This guy,
Yeah.
if you don't know who he is, I'm not gonna talk like I'm the biggest Central C fan because
Yeah.
the truth is I ain't. I mess with my man. You know what I'm saying? I like his stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan, but what I do know is that man's been on his grind. He's been on his graveyard
Yeah.
shift. 10 years plus I'd put on this brother. So if you're seeing him now in this element with Drake, who is arguably one of the biggest artists of our decade,
Yeah.
he's not cowering away because he's arrived.
Yeah.
It's his time. Like the body's arriving for the summer.
He's arrived.
He's arrived.
And it seems like he's comfortable in that space.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't seem like he's... I mean, at the start, he looks a bit like, bro, what's going on? Like, I can't believe this is happening. But now he's kind of just like, I'm in my bag, Drake's there. It's just he's shining. Like, he's
shining.
Yeah. But whereas, like, if this was Stormzy on his come up, like, I kind of feel like Drake would kind of... I think he would have felt like, damn, like, he's going hard. Like, Stormzy would have been like, I don't care. I'm about to rip this. But this is kind of Central C's vibe. He's more laid back.
Like, I'm me.
Yeah.
And I don't need to be anyone else.
Yeah. It's just hard.
Too quick up the stairs in a mansion. They weren't there for the action. Trying to round up 300 Spartans. We're going to war, but we ain't in Athens. Everything won't go to plan. That's not how it goes. I'm afraid shit happens. Rap boy on a footballer's wage. I'm on the same pay as the players at Dallas. What's making the haters jealous? I'm thinking the AP's 18 carats. They call me my government.
I like the reference how he's doing like American teams. He's in Dallas, like he knows he's in America. He's not gonna say someone else, isn't it? So people, he's becoming familiar with.
Well, that's very interesting because, and you can tell they're smart and you can
Yeah.
tell they've thought about this because.
Facts.
Drake is only typically making UK references, Tottenham, High Road, etc. And Cinch is making all the American references. So they know what they're doing, you know, because they know that American people are gonna watch knowing Drake and be interested in Cinch. Yeah. And the people that are from London are kind of gonna know Cinch already and are interested in what Drake has to say. So
it's kind of like he's introducing the American public to Central. That's what Hat feels.
Even though he's still doing his thing out there.
Name it Harris. This one ratchet, don't even know who her baby dad is. If I come inside, then I won't leave till I see I take the tablet. He mentioned my name because he wanted some fame and he ain't established. Alright, you know the verse gon' hit when you hear that ad-lib. Come a long way, I was selling them opium on my lonely, but I'm not Ken Carson. I'm a hood red, hot red dot on my head and my hood on my target. So drive or stay in a whip while I jump out quick, don't park it. I can lean out the window and horn it, I'm on the same pay as the players at Charlotte. Big fish in this ting, no armbands, like a backstroke, I'm swimming a shot. Drop me in a jungle, tree to tree, start swinging like Tarzan. 24-inch on the rims on the Benz, I'm doing donuts and skidding on tarmac. Sick of these high-rise buildings, flip the script, now I'm living on farmland.
You think this is pre-recorded?
Yeah, of course. They've done this a couple of times.
Yeah. And I think that's where the confidence comes from.
Alright.
As well.
Alright.
Yeah, that's interesting because that last bit seemed like they were recording it.
Yeah. They've definitely done a couple of times, and they probably meshed a few together. Because I don't reckon Central did that in one take. Neither did Drake. I reckon they did that a couple of times, maybe twice, maybe.
But in terms of the one that they've released,
Yeah.
is them doing the whole thing, you know, all in one.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in the sense of it's to a pre-recorded track, and they're still recording, so that's why at the end they kind of let them in and actually played the actual real thing.
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
Would you? Sorry, I'm a bit confused.
So in the sense of from start to beginning, they did it all in one take. And then the performances is in one take. But in terms of the recording, they've done bits of it before, and so are they performing it and recording it at the same time? I don't know. Debate us. Like, what do you think? Do you think it was all done in one take, or do you think it was pre-recorded?
It's never done in one take, unless it's JME's Daily Duppy. Everything's not done in one take.
If you want to watch JME Daily Duppy, click here. It's if you don't know who JME is, he's a very popular grime artist in the UK.
That was one thing.
And this is kind of like Daily Duppy is, if you don't know, is our version of On the Radar, basically. So
anytime you see something where people are not engaging, like sounds are on the outside, I always assume that it's not done in one take. Like, you know, like when Dave did like these I think it's on the Leakers. You know when there's two podcasters on the left and right of them in America, and they're like reacting to it. And there's a famous guy, and he's rapping. He sounds a bit like Jadakiss, you know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, anyway, and they're like reacting to what he's saying, and he's like, "I'll never let a man for less, never let a girl for less than me if I don't want to buy her a broken." That guy, and they're like, "Ooh," and so you can tell that is done one take. But anytime I see it like this, Daily Duppies with these kind of like fancy mics, I always assume that it's like
pre-recorded.
Yeah, pre-recorded. Yeah.
What's your take on it then?
I think it was calm still. Like, I thought I think the beat when it first started, I thought was better than it was to the end. Maybe it could have changed up a little bit more. Like, I don't know. I think the beat could have been a bit better. But I like the way they were gliding on it. I think it was cool. I think it was a cool track.
And it's funny. I think it made sense on that tempo because, and I think Drake is almost kind of compromising.
Yeah,
because
100%,
it's like it's
Drake
what Central C's comfortable on, and Drake's kind of matching him on that.
Facts.
Whereas Drake could go anywhere, like 80 BPM up. Not saying Central can't rap on 80 BPM, but in the sense that we don't know him rapping on 80 BPM, so that's why they picked a kind of. I don't know if it is 140, but I'm assuming it's between like 130 and 150.
132, 135 maybe.
And that way it's kind of quicker and it matches the pace. But I liked it. I thought it was cold.
Yeah.
Again, it's not my favorite thing to freestyle I've ever seen.
It's not better than Sprinter.
You know what it is. What rating are you giving it?
I'll give it 7.9.
Yeah, I was gonna go 7.5. So I mean, we can match yours just to be like more nicer.
Yeah.
This official
Not more nicer. We'll just be. Okay. Cool,
I think 7.5.
Okay, cool. We'll go for 7.8.
All right, it's official J rating a 7.8 out of 10.
Yeah.
You already know what to do. Go and watch our reaction to Central C and Sprinter. And Dave, Central C, Dave, Sprinter. It's over here on his face. Bling. And
Can we talk about Central in America quickly?
Yeah, go for it.
I would just like to say well done to Central. Other than Skepta, this is the first time that I've seen like a new artist really sort of capture the eyes of the American public. More than probably anyone. Yeah. I think Skepta had like core pockets of America and like New York, LA, like the sort of the most like not ignorant states essentially that are sort of more like they know other music. I think they'll know Skepta, but I think Central's seeming like he's casting the net sort of more far wide. So like even people who just kind of might even know Lil Durk will be like, yeah, I know Central C. Like before they even know a track, or they might even know Doja's line from TikTok. But I feel like Central is the first artist who's been able to capture like more of the wider audience. I don't think they're fans of him. I just think he's the first new artist who can have a lot of Americans knowing who he is. At least the name, or do you get what I mean?
I think,
in my opinion,
I would agree with you, and I would say a lot of that is chalked up to TikTok because I think as a platform itself, it's just permeated the Western world at a rate never seen before. Even I would say at a rate never seen before. Even YouTube, even
Mine's Not Hot is the only one.
But the thing is this: YouTube is so wildly used, and Man's Not Hot did break numbers, but in the sense of the usage, I don't think it's a platform's ever grown that quickly and permeated culture like it has. YouTube, it's kind of like, oh, have you watched that YouTube video? But TikTok, it's like it creates this whole world
ecosystem.
That if you are on TikTok, you cannot avoid Central C. Like imagine that. Whereas when Man's Not Hot or Skepta, let's say Skepta for instance,
it's a meme.
You could know about YouTube and never hear of Skepta.
Yeah.
But if you use TikTok, the most likely thing is you're gonna have come across a Central C, whether it's Doja Cat or whatever. So thanks to TikTok as well to help push him thing. Not to say that he wouldn't have been able to be big without TikTok.
Honorable mention to the to Praise the Lord, by the way, because that track, there's no UK artist, modern era, post Slick Rick, who has had an impact like Praise the Lord, Skepta, ASAP.
And if
You
we're
play
wrong,
that
debate
anywhere.
us. Debate us.
Dun, 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 with I saw Americans singing that. So let's not lie here. That is the number one song right now for UK to America.
What,
in my
Doja
opinion.
Cat? Bigger than Doja Cat?
Yes, 100% bigger than Doja Cat. In my opinion. Fair. Maybe not like surface level, but I'm talking about like culture. Yeah, like I'm talking culture. I'm talking though even people like resonating with the record. Like when that Doja's massive. I'm not trying to take it away from Doja, but let's be fair. Doja is not bigger than Praise the Lord.
I don't know. I have to check the numbers. I can't say.
Bro, it's not. There's no way. I'm not saying Doja's not huge, but I'll be wrong. If I'm wrong on that, then I'm wrong. But I'm sure Praise the Lord right now in this moment is bigger than Doja. Maybe. I'm sure.
If we're wrong, tell us we're wrong.
Yeah, please. But anyway, thanks for watching. We're rambling on a bit, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure to click the link in our like and share.
Let me do that, bro. I don't know what you're on, bro. Go back to your corner and look exactly the same. Make sure to follow our Spotify playlist. It's in the link in the description below. Please also follow us on all our social platforms. That's JUnit Music pretty much everywhere. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. And yeah.
Thank you for watching and peace.